Hi, I'm Jane Graves, and I'm a green enthusiast here with Susan from Practically Green. And Susan's going to give us the top 5 everyday ways that we can save energy.
Right, because I think a lot of people find it hard to think about saving energy if they don't feel like they can change their car or get solar or all the big things. And what people don't realize is there's some really easy everyday ways, things you could do today to save serious amounts of energy in your home and in your life. And one of the first is people don't realize how impactful meat and eating meat is. And this is also one that can save a family a decent amount of money. So just by switching out one dinner a week over to vegetarian from meat, not only is like driving a hybrid in terms of the energy impact, but it can save a family of 4 up to $2,800 a year.
Okay, so number 2, get to know your thermostat.
Yes, so the thermostat is something that in many homes you just can turn it manually and that's all you can do. And if that's the situation you're in, you should upgrade to a programmable thermostat, because a programmable thermostat you can put on the wall, and now you have to learn to use it, but if you set your settings to 67 or below in the winter, 78 or higher in warmer climates, you can save 30% of the energy that's associated with your home heating and cooling expenses by making those changes versus a sort of standard setting of 72 degrees. So it's really impactful and something you can do. And also, if you leave the house during the day and at night you turn it down, that can also add to your overall energy savings.
Wow. Okay, and then number 3, you were saying light bulbs, the CFLs.
Yes, people don't realize how much energy you can save by switching over to a CFL light bulb, which looks like this. They sort of have that spiral. There are other kinds that don't have the spiral or the spirals inside that you can use for specialty fixtures as well. These save 80% of energy versus an incandescent. And in a normal home, 11% of household energy goes towards lighting. And so making that change can also be very impactful on your overall energy footprint. New lights are coming out called LEDs, light emitting diodes, and these have the same energy savings. They have one benefit versus CFLs, which is they don't contain mercury. Disposal of CFLs can be a little complicated. You have to take them to a special place. And so LEDs, I think, are going to be the wave of the future, and they last in many cases almost forever. So especially those hard to reach places, LEDs can be a really good decision.
Yeah, and then the 4th one was washing our clothes.
So people do not realize how much that washing machine affects their energy bill, and washing from hot to warm is a first step that you just should really take, but going from warm to cold is also a big additional savings for a family. And one of the other things people don't think about in terms of appliances is turning off the heat dry feature on your dishwasher and just letting the air dry naturally. And those 2 changes, washing in cold water and turning off heat dry, can also take a significant bite out of your home energy bill.
Yeah, I thought that was really useful. I never even thought of that one.
And if you don't have Energy Star appliances and you're in the process of upgrading, be sure and look for those top performing Energy Star choices. There's a website called Top 10 USA that will tell you what are the 10 most efficient appliances in different categories, because Energy Star certification is a first step, but there's a wide range within Energy Star certified appliances.
Right, yeah. Okay, and then lastly is our water heater.
So the water heater is something that I know I had to get familiar with and sort of looked and said, what? How do you turn down the temperature on this thing? But it turns out there's a valve at the bottom, and if you look, you can turn it from what often people have it up at 140, 150, 160, even up to 180.
Oh gosh.
If you turn that down to 120, you really don't notice it, because who's going to put 120-degree water on themselves? And it doesn't affect sterilization or cleanliness or anything. It can save significantly on your energy bill.
Wow. So then why would people have it up that high?
That's standard factory settings.
Really? Yeah. Wow, so that's really good to know. So just at the bottom then we switch it to 120.
Yeah, just turn it to 120.
Okay. So we have our water heater. We're going to put 120. We're going to wash our clothes in cold water, and then we're going to reduce the amount of meat that we eat, and then switch our light bulbs out.
Yes, then those are the top 5 things you can do easy and today to save energy in your home.
Wow, really easy. Once again, this is Jane Graves and Susan Hunt-Stevens from Practically Green. I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
It was great to be here, and we encourage all of our viewers to come take the quiz at Practically Green, find out how green you are, and you get practical suggestions of things you can do next to live a healthier and greener life.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out more of our great videos. And if you want more tips on going green, send us an email at request@mahalodotcom.